people did great during our walkthrough yesterday. Ready? Good morning, AKD, and happy Friday. I hope your morning is off to a good start and you are ready for another great day at Akd Tv Elementary. All right, how many more wake-ups till fall break? 0. No more wake-ups until fall break, so fall break starts after school today. All right, let's get our day started with the Pledge of Allegiance to our American flag. At this time, please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Lunch choices. And our lunch choices today are pizza and chicken tenders.
All right, let's see who has a birthday. And so I'm going to announce students that have a birthday today and students that have a birthday over fall break. So listen up. You ready? All right, so celebrating a birthday today is Kanan Dixon, CJ, in Miss McConnell's class. Happy birthday, CJ. And then all of the other folks I'm going to announce, or all of the other students I'm going to announce, are celebrating a birthday over the weekend or over fall break. So Brittany Gomez Castro is celebrating a birthday. Ansley McKnight, Kensley Nelson, Jacob Cornejo, Parker Jackson, Shadeja Tripp, Ivan Marin, Declan Reynolds, Alani Winston, Dulce Peck Pugh, Dakota House, Demarius Leach, Sophia Florence, Damian Hernandez, Daniel Hernandez, and Nazir McKnight. So many of those students are celebrating a birthday over the weekend, and then a whole bunch of them are celebrating their birthday over fall break. So when the morning show is over, if you heard me call your name out, please come to the media center to get your birthday bag. I want you to have your birthday bag before you go home for the weekend, before you go home for fall break. All right. Next. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We have a staff member celebrating a birthday over fall break. Miss Moten in kindergarten is celebrating her birthday. So when you see Miss Moten today, wish her a happy early birthday, since she will be celebrating her birthday when we're not in school. All right, it's now time for some positive behavior referrals. Are you ready? Here we go. My first one is from Miss Bryan for Taylor Austin. And Miss Bryan checked off positive attitude, responsibility, good manners, and following directions. And Miss Bryan wrote, Taylor always exhibits RCS behavior. Next one is from Miss Bryan for Oni Covington. And Miss Bryan checked off positive attitude and good manners. And Miss Bryan wrote, Oni comes in every day with a smile on her face. She is always willing to help anybody out. And then my next one is from Miss Carter for Nevaeh McKnight. And Miss Carter checked off, stay safe, positive attitude, responsibility, and good manners. And Miss Carter wrote, Nevaeh helped clean up a mess left by another group of students. And then I have a positive behavior referral from Coach Parson for Miss Lowe's class. And Coach checked everything off, and this is what he said about Miss Lowe's class. These friends were incredibly awesome today. RCS behavior was abundant. If you don't know what that word means, it means there was a lot of RCS behavior. So very proud of these friends. So way to go, Miss Lowe's class. And so I'll have a special treat for you when you go to lunch today. And then I wanted to save this one for last, because you know Mr. World always goes above and beyond. So he made the positive behavior referral really big, and look, he laminated it. I love it. So Mr. World wrote a positive behavior referral for Bryson Lee. All right, and he checked off positive attitude, responsibility, and good manners. And this is what Mr. World wrote. Bryson took the initiative to help a friend in the lunchroom. When a student spilled his food, Bryson noticed that the student was upset and made me aware so that the student could be helped. So way to be a good friend, Bryson, and thank you, Mr. World, for going above and beyond to recognize Bryson for his RCS behavior. All right, the phone rang while I was announcing the positive behavior referrals, and I forgot Miss Spivey in first grade is celebrating her birthday on Monday. So when you see Miss Spivey today, friends, make sure you tell her happy birthday. All right, I am now going to get out of the way because Dr. World has some problem solver referrals to announce, and then Ms. Sherrick is going to come in after her to talk about Red Hat Achievers.
Good morning, AKD. So we have a problem solver this morning. This problem solver is Reagan Klein in second grade in Miss Weber's homeroom. Everything almost is checked off. About over half of the things are checked off for him being a problem solver, like make sense of and solve problems, models with mathematics, attends to precision. The teacher's comments are, Ms. Weber wrote, Reagan used pictures, numbers, and words to solve his word problem. Great job. So congratulations, Reagan, on being a problem solver. After announcements, please make your way up to get your trophy, your problem solver, and we get your picture taken. AKD, continue to solve problems.
Good morning. Reader leaders, here we go. So on the reader leaderboard this week is Brenda Mendoza. She's in first place with 90.2 points. She is followed by Kirsten Smith, Ariel Holmes, Nozomi Perry, Jacob Cornejo Elenis, London Young, Sheldon Watley, Aria Cole, and Jaira Lewis. Way to go, guys. And I have to give a shout out to Kirsten and Nozomi, who have been on the reader leaderboard every single week for 8 weeks. Then our top classes are Miss Garvey's class, Miss McConnell's class, Miss Gable's class, Miss Bryan's class, and Miss Morgan's class. And not only is Miss Garvey the top she's been number one. Her homeroom, Miss Garvey's homeroom, has been number one the entire school year so far. Sorry, I read a Post-it note and got distracted, y'all. Not only has she been the top, she is the only class, her homeroom is the only class that has been on the reader leaderboard all 8 weeks. So good job, Miss Garvey's class. Now we have some Red Hat Achievers. So we have in kindergarten, we have Caden Beasley, Jordan Hamilton, Zachary Green, and Angelina Aguilar, all earned goal 1. We have Chadwick Morgan and Chasen Hudson in first grade. And in second grade, we have Bryson Lee and Desalyn Henderson. So if I called your name this morning individually, you need to come down to the media center after announcements.
All right, that's all of our celebrations. And so next up is a few announcements. So announcement number 1, we are not selling anything in the office today. So we are out of everything. We don't have any Takis, we don't have any more Airheads, we're completely out of chocolate, and we're sold out of ice cream. So we don't have anything to sell today. So please don't come down to the office with money this morning or at any point during the day. My next announcement is about fall break. Fall break is next week, and so we will return to school on Tuesday, October 17th. So the Monday after fall break is Parent-Teacher Conference Day, and that is a flexible learning day. And so the only assignments that we want you to work on from home, practice your math facts, and read 20 to 30 minutes. Otherwise, just go outside and play and enjoy your break from school because all of you have been working really, really hard. So we won't return to school until Tuesday, October 17th. And so talking about fall break, students, we are not taking Chromebooks home today. So teachers, please make sure that Chromebooks stay in the classroom. So when dismissal starts, make sure they're all collected and they're in your classroom. I don't want any students to take their Chromebook home over fall break. All right, my last announcement is about the PBIS celebration, so listen up. So our PBIS celebration is during activity today, and I've changed things up a little bit because it rained last night and the playground is muddy. So the treat truck is gonna set up on the bus ramp. And so 5th grade has activity first. So 5th grade, I want you to go to activity. And when the treat truck gets here, we will call you out of activity to come get your icy. For the other grade levels, teachers, you're gonna drop your class off with their activity teacher on the bus ramp. And then you're gonna pick them up from their activity classroom. For example, if your class has music today, you're going to drop your class off with Miss Bruce on the bus ramp, and when activity is over, you're going to pick your class up in the music room because the celebration is getting an icy, and that'll take probably maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and then activity teachers are going to take your class back to activity. So the only catch is with 5th grade because the treat truck is not here yet, and so I don't want anyone just waiting around. So 5th grade, you're going to start in activity, and then we're going to call you out to the treat truck. And so 5th grade teachers, you will pick your class up on the bus ramp. And if that changes, we will let you know so you know exactly where to go to pick your class up. So congratulations to all of the students that earned 100 PBIS points. So if you earned 100 PBIS points, you're invited to the celebration, and you're going to get an icy today. The next celebration will be before our holiday break. The next celebration is a glow dance in the gym during your activity time. So there are 2 bulletin boards upstairs that have a flyer for each of our PBIS celebrations. There's one in the lunchroom, and there's one on the blue hallway. So if you want to see what the celebrations are, take a look because that's what you're working for. So when you demonstrate RCS behavior, you get PBIS points. And if you earn 100 PBIS points, if you don't have any office referrals, you're invited to the celebration. All right. With that, that is all of my announcements. And so let's end the week with some wolf power. Let's get our day started with some wolf power, however you want to say it. Are you ready? Repeat after me. I am a good student. I am successful. I can do whatever is asked of me. I will be better today than I was yesterday. All right, before I wrap up, I'm going to announce all my friends celebrating a birthday one more time because it was a long list and I'm going to slow down a little bit. And so if you hear your name, as soon as I say your name, just start coming to the media center. Okay? Here we go. I got to put my glasses on because the list is really small. So celebrating a birthday today is CJ Dixon. And so the rest of the names I'm going to read, these students are celebrating a birthday over the weekend or over fall break. Brittany Gomez Castro, Ansley McKnight, Kensley Nelson, Jacob Cornejo, Parker Jackson, Shadeja Tripp, Ivan Marin, Declan Reynolds, Alani Winston, Dulce Peck Pugh, Dakota House, Demarius Leach, Sophia Florence, Damian Hernandez, Daniel Hernandez, and Nazir McKnight. So if you just heard your name, you should be getting up out of your seat and coming to the media center to get your birthday bag. If you earned a positive behavior referral, you can come to the media center at this time. If you earned a problem solver referral, you can come to the media center at this time. If you are a Red Hat achiever, you can come to the media center at this time. So we're going to have a big group of students in the media center, but we are so excited about all of these celebrations. All right, let me end the morning show the same way I do every day. Are you ready? Don't forget, at AKD, we do things the RCS way. We are ready to learn, courteous, and safe. Have a great day, AKD.